was a shocking revelation today at Forrester Creations. As the cruise line fashion show concluded, Stephanie Forrester took over the microphone and made a stunning accusation about Jackie Maroney's possible promiscuous past. More on this scandalous Madam of Fashion as details arise.
Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God, after everything Owen's been through, how much more can he take?
You should have seen her up there. Up in the sky. She's got this sign on her trailing behind her, and she's doing battle with birds, and she's never even parasailed before in her entire life.
Okay, let me guess. At that moment, you fell in love with her all over again.
How'd you know?
How could you resist someone as crazy as that? I know I couldn't.
Well, that's because you're as crazy as she is.
What? Okay, like you're not. The whole surprise wedding in Hawaii, dune buggies, totally off the wall.
I had to have her. What?
I just think it's great that you're able to get your trust back so quickly after everything that happened with Whip.
Yeah, well, we've decided to put everything out in the open. We promised each other no more secrets.
Yeah, well, it takes a special guy for a woman to be that open.
Oh, come on. Look at who we're talking about here. Joking. I'm just kidding you, right? It's like I said, I'm the luckiest guy on the planet, and I know that. I mean, for me to be married to a woman like Jackie, as elegant as she is, I mean, I'm just some guy from San Diego that came out here to L.A.
No, don't sell yourself short at all.
Like, I'm not. I mean, I'm a good guy. You know, I've got a lot of integrity. But Jackie she's classy and she's refined. You wouldn't believe this, but there is a sense of innocence about her, too.
Jackie Maroney. Innocent.
Like, I know it's hard to believe because she's gone and she's done battle with Stephanie and your entire family, but Stephanie likes her now. That means there's quality about Jackie. There is. I mean, I know that she can work a camera and she can pull off that whole sex kitten act, but it's just a show. That's all it is. And there's a innocent spirit about Jackie. That's what made me fall in love with her in the first place.
I still think you need to keep this under wraps.
Oh, it's on the internet, Whip. I mean, Owen's going to find out sooner or later. I have to tell him. He deserves to know who he's married to.
Why didn't you tell him about this before you were married?
Because it never even occurred to me. I put that whole ugly part of my life behind me. I thought Nicky had buried it.
Yeah, and as you said, you were desperate. You were just trying to raise a child. Okay, Owen. Maybe Owen will understand.
You don't believe that any more than I do.
Oh. Don't tell him.
Hey, Mother. Sorry if I'm interrupting. What's the matter?
Whip found something on the internet.
Well, what did Whip find?
There was a shocking revelation today at Forrester Creations. As the cruise line fashion show concluded, Stephanie Forrester took over the microphone and made a stunning accusation about Jackie Maroney's possible promiscuous past.
I thought I buried this a long time ago.
You did. It's amazing it took so long to be rediscovered.
Okay, this isn't the end of the world.
Might be the end of my marriage, though.
Mother, please, we just have to come up with a strategy.
No. There's no strategy, Nicky. I have to tell Owen.
You just got your marriage back on track. What are you thinking telling him about?
I'm going to lie to him, all right? I can't do that.
Mother, I'm just trying to buy a little time here. Please.
Why, so he can find out on his own? You know he's going to.
Well, you saw how he reacted to your little kiss with Whip here. How do you think he's going to react to this?
I'm jealous.
You're jealous? What? Of Jackie? I mean, because I am a catch and a half, I gotta say.
Get.
Okay. I'm joking. No more sugar throwing.
I am not. not jealous of Jackie. I'm jealous of you, this incredible love thing you have going.
I mean, come on. I mean, didn't you have that with Rick?
I thought I did. Too much baggage.
Oh, I hate baggage.
Well, you're lucky that you got beyond it.
No, it's all about secrecy. If somebody's holding something back, it's going to suck the life right out of the relationship.
But can't you hold some stuff back? Like, do you have to share all the skeletons in your closet?
Come on. I mean, do you want to know the person you're with, or don't you?
Well, of course I do.
If somebody is holding something back, then you're not ever going to really know who they are. And Jackie understands that. That's why we put everything out in the open, and we promise to tell each other everything. All the secrets.
Okay, so there's nothing she can tell you, nothing, that'll make you love her any less.
No, I didn't say that. I just feel that I know everything that there is to know. I mean, at least everything that matters anyways.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want.
Don't you want somebody who adores you the way that I adore Jackie?
Yeah, I want more than adoration. I want total respect. Someone who can tell the truth and isn't afraid about being honest. But I want them to be devoted. Completely devoted to me. Like I am the only woman in the whole entire world. That's the kind of magic I want. The kind that you have with Jackie.
You know what? You're going to have that. Look at you. You're beautiful. You're special. And some guy is going to fall head over heels in love with you, and you're going to love him right back.
Well, when I find that man, I'm going to drag that dude to the preacher.
That's what I'm talking about. You got to do that. Listen, I got to get going.
Missing the wifey?
You know what? As a matter of fact, I am. And come to think of it, I didn't even get what I came here for. I got to pick something up and get it to go.
All right, well, have a good night.
Thank you. You too.
Actually, thanks for the talk. You are an inspiration. Voice of honesty.
I truly believe that it is the best policy. Good night, Steffi.
Nicky, I know how devastated you were when you found out about this. This has just opened up old wounds for you. I'm so sorry.
You did what you needed to do, Mother. You did it for me.
Okay, look, it's in the past, and you both got through it. The important thing now is to focus on damage control.
We're going to need your help with that.
Yeah, I can handle it for now. I think your mother needs your help more than I do.
You really want to do this? You really want to tell him about this?
My marriage would be a sham if I didn't.
Jackie, it was a long time ago, okay? You're a different person now. You were under an enormous amount of strain, and like you said, it's not like it seemed.
You hear that? You had a little boy to take care of.
I know that. I mean, it's not like I carry this around like an albatross on my neck.
Well, then why even bring it up at all?
Because I'm in love, Nicky. I'm deeply in love.
And he loves you.
Yes, but he can't love all of me if he doesn't know all of me. I would love to let this pass, but I can't. Owen is a good man. He's loyal and he's so pure, and that is how he thinks of me. And even if you could guarantee that he would never find out about this, then that would be a part of me that we couldn't share. And I don't want that kind of marriage.
This is going to change him, Mother. I promise you, this is going to change the way he looks at you. It has to, and there's no reason for it. He loves you. Everything about the way that you are.
Yeah. Except that part of my past. I've got no choice. I am who I am. I have to tell him. I don't want to lose him, you know. I mean, I really don't want to lose him, but if he doesn't know the truth about me, all of it, then I already have lost him. Hello. Oh, hi. Oh, you are? Okay. I'm in the office. I'll wait. I love you too. Owen's just pulling into the parking lot.
You want me to stick around for a little support?
ourselves on our own.
I love you.
I know.
Hey, sis. Is that the cake you said you were getting for Dad?
Yeah, I was just leaving.
Something, huh? About Dad and Brooke?
We're not interfering with them.
Interfering? No, who's interfering? Dad's got to live his own life.
And so do we.
We have a life? That's news to me.
That's because we gotta stop focusing on our parents.
Yeah, it's pathetic, isn't it? The old man's got a more active love life than either of us.
Really? Well, it's gotta change.
Okay, well, do you have any hot new girlfriends you want to hook me up with?
Only if you return the favor.
I don't get it. I thought my mother was going to fire you.
Well, Owen vetoed that.
I thought it was Owen's idea.
It was, until he realized that it was no longer a threat to his marriage.
And is that an accurate assumption on his part?
Hey, I'm not the problem here, not anymore. Besides, it was a business decision.
Well, good for Owen, because we can't afford to lose you.
Thanks. So what do you think, Meg? What's going to really happen with those two?
I don't know.
I mean, she's crazy about the guy, that's for sure. And he has been good to her.
Still, if he says or does anything to hurt my mother...
No, let's hope that he doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, how sweet. You're thinking about our very special day. Are you still on that beach in Hawaii?
That was the most beautiful, beautiful day of my life.
Good. This is for you.
Oh, thank you. What is it?
It is a double cappuccino with whole milk. It's my lady's favorite, and it's a very potent drink for my very potent wife.
You didn't have to do that for me.
Well, then I wouldn't be spoiling you. And come on, that's what I live to do, right?
I hope you always feel that way.
Oh, why wouldn't I? I mean, you deserve to be spoiled. And I intend on living up to that task.
Despite my shortcomings?
Oh, yeah, you do have a lot of those. Let me see. You got that beauty mark on your left cheek, and,
I have more than you think.
Listen, Jackie, if you're talking about whip, I already told you I'm over that. I mean, it's like it never even happened.
We have had a lot to deal with, haven't we, in our very short marriage? And a twin I never knew about, and my mistake with Whip.
Yeah. Listen, but we've gotten past that. Jackie, we've overcome all of it.
Yes. Except there just is one more thing that we have to get through.
Thanks.
So, I ran into Owen.
Yeah, I heard rumors that he and Jackie were having problems.
Well, they were, but not anymore. He is so in love with her.
So he's not just in it for the money? I mean, you do realize how much younger he is, right?
Yeah, but he's committed to that marriage. He adores her. It's all about love and respect. You don't hear men talk about women like that too often, you know.
Like Dad talked about Brooke earlier.
Yeah, like that. Jackie and Brooke are really lucky.
You don't have a very good feeling about this, do you?
This is heavy stuff to lay on somebody.
Yeah, but her circumstances, Nick. Come on, you got to understand it, and it happened so long ago.
I'm sure my mother will explain all of that to Owen. I just hope that some of it sinks into his meated head.
That's something else that we need to get through?
Yeah.
Look, Jackie, if this is about Whip, I already told you. I'm over it.
It's not that.
Then what is it? I mean, what did you... Something else happen between you and Whip? Something more than a kiss?
No, no, it's not about Whip.
Okay, fine. Then let's go home. All right? We'll talk about it in the bathtub, all right? Come on. Oh, by the way, I ran into Steffi, and she was very pleased that we were back together. Since she was a little bit jealous, but I mean, come on. I mean, who wouldn't be jealous of what we have, right?
Owen, there's something that you need to hear, and you can only hear it from me.
Okay, what is it?
I have to show you. Come here.
There was a shocking revelation today at Forrester Creations. As the cruise line fashion show concluded, Stephanie Forrester took over the microphone and made a stunning accusation about Jackie Maroney's possible promiscuous past. More on this scandalous Madam of Fashion as details arise.
I mean, it's a prank, right? I mean, Stephanie was out to get you.
Yeah. Yes, Stephanie was definitely out to get me. But I'm afraid some of what she said was true. There are some pretty unfortunate things that happened in my past, things that I'm not proud of them, and I just hope that you can find it in your heart to understand and forgive me. Nicky was a little boy at the time, and well, we were alone. And it just wasn't the way that it seemed. I mean, I wasn't married. I was just dating some men, and they helped me financially. But it wasn't the ugly, sordid story that they made it out to be.
But you never told me.
Well, no, because it really wasn't part of my life. I hadn't thought about it until recently, and...
So recently what? I mean, what? I don't get it. Why are you telling me this now?
Well, because of the video. It's made its way onto the internet, and as soon as I realized that it had, I knew I had to tell you, because we had said that there were not going to be any secrets between us, remember? Can you say something? Please, Owen, can you just say something?
No.